Hi, welcome back to Creative Faith with McKenna. I'm McKenna if you didn't know, and today I'm going to be sharing a Monday Meals with Mom. This is going to be a soup recipe. This is a recipe that I love, and I just wanted to share it with you. So by far, this is my favorite soup of all time. And that's saying a lot because there are lots of different soups out there, but this one has just the best flavor and it's just awesome. There's no other word to describe it. It's just everything you'd want in a soup, or everything that I would want in a soup. So this is an 8-spice vegetable soup, and I'm just going to jump right in and get started. You will need 1 cup of cream, 6 cups of chicken broth, 2 teaspoons of oil, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 diced sweet onion, half a cup diced carrots, 1 diced red pepper, 1 diced sweet potato, and make sure that you peel it, 1 diced stalk of celery, 1 can of diced tomatoes. The 8-spice blend, you need 1 to 1.5 tablespoons worth, and I will show you how to make that. It's very easy. And then you'll need salt and pepper and 2 to 3 bay leaves. So I want you to start by cutting up your onion and dicing it, and then you're going to do the same thing with the carrots and the celery and the red pepper. Then you're going to take your sweet potato, peel it, that's important, and then cut it up into cubes. Now this one, they usually look orange, but this one was probably like a Japanese one, so it's red and white inside, but it just matters that it's a sweet potato. So in order to make the 8-spice blend, you're going to need to get a little jar. A little mason jar works fine, and you're going to need to mix together the following spices into that jar. So you're going to need 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of basil, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. So mix all of those ingredients, all of those spices into that jar, and that's what you're going to use later when you put in the spice into the soup. And that is really what makes the soup. The spice is just, there is not another soup out there that I've tasted that tastes this great. So I love this vegetable soup. It's amazing, and I would definitely recommend you try it. It does require prep, but I'm gonna guarantee you it's worth it in the end. So make sure you try it. After you're done cutting up all of your veggies, I want you to put 2 teaspoons of oil in a big saucepan. You're gonna want to saute your onions for 2 minutes, so have it on medium-high heat, and then after those 2 minutes are done, because the flavor gets let out of the onions, then you can add the garlic and saute for 30 seconds. Reminder, garlic burns really quickly, so watch it. Next, I want you to add in all of your diced veggies minus the can of diced tomatoes and saute for another 2 to 3 minutes. So you're going to add your can of diced tomatoes, then you're going to add the 6 cups of chicken broth, then you're going to add the 1 to 1.5 tablespoon of the spice blend. Salt and pepper is up to you on how much you want to put it in. It's kind of just do it to your liking and to your taste. And then you're going to add the 2 to 3 bay leaves. Then I want you to simmer for 30 minutes. So this is kind of like you kind of want to watch it and stir it every once in a while, but you don't need to be right by the stove kind of meal. So that's kind of nice. Then I want you to add the 1 cup of cream within the last 5 to 10 minutes, because if you don't know, cream burns very easily and it will make your soup, if you put it in first, it will make your soup taste burnt. And you don't want that. So that's why you're going to put it in for the last 5 to 10 minutes, because that's really all it needs, and it won't taste burnt if you do that instead of putting it at the beginning. After that, you're going to remove the bay leaves And that might be the hardest part about all this, because every time we make this soup, my mom can't remember how many leaves she put in, so make note of how many you put in. And so she thinks she has them all, and then I always get the bowl of soup with the bay leaf, because bay leaves do not, I'm going to say disintegrate. They don't break down, so you need to take it out. You put it in for flavor, but you need to make sure you take it out because it's not going to break apart. So yeah. So remember how many bay leaves you put in, and don't forget to take them out. And it might take a few tries to try to find all your bay leaves because they like to hide in the soup, but make sure that you get all of them. That is it for this video. I hope this recipe interests you. Maybe you're not going to make it right now, but maybe you want to bookmark this because you might want to make it later when you have time or something like that. So this is an amazing soup. I really hope you try it because I promise you won't regret it. I encourage you to take a look at some of the other Monday Meals with Mom videos that we've done. They're mostly all like meals, but they are all really good and some of our favorite family meals that we have. So I would suggest that you go take a look at those videos, and I will link the playlist in the description so that it makes it easy for you to go find them. Okay, so this is the end of the video. I'll put the recipe at the end, and have a nice day, and I will see you next time, hopefully sooner than my last videos because I've been very busy at college. These videos for my YouTube channel are kind of be few and far between, but I still want to make sure that you're still following along because they are still going to happen. So have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye.